The sit-at-home directive by the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra (IPOB) turned bloody yesterday in parts of the southeast. No fewer than 3 policemen were found dead in Enugu state. 2 suspected Ipob'S members were feared dead in Ebonyi state. Commercial activities were grounded in the 5 southeast states as well as part of Delta and River states as residents complied with the directive, some out of fear of being harmed. In Enugu state, the bodies of 3 policemen were found in different parts of the state. One of them was killed near the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) office on Okpara Avenue. 2 were seen at the Mbeme area of Coal Camp. An eyewitness said, "I saw a police patrol van parked near CBN along Okpara Avenue. Beside it was a mobile policeman lying in pool of his blood. I don't know what exactly happened, but the body was still lying there." Another source said, "Enugu is hot right now. 2 policemen dropped dead just before Mbeneme through Access Bank camp, allegedly killed by unknown gunmen." Police spokesman Daniel Ndukwe said he needs to verify. When our correspondent contacted him again at about 8 p.m, he said, "When I confirm, I will let you people know, please." Commercial activities and vehicular movements were paralyzed in the Enugu metropolis. Schools, markets, banks, and parks were shut. In Ebonyi state, at least 2 persons suspected to be Ipob'S members were killed in Abakaliki by the police in a shootout. Our correspondent learned that the duo was part of a group that attacked some residents at Ndono Ebebe Junction and Obaga Road. The group had in the morning attacked some residents for allegedly flouting the sit-at-home directive. A source in the area said the separatist supporters intercepted and burnt down some motorcycles belonging to some residents for flouting the order. The police sent a team of operatives in the area to disperse them and restore order. But on getting to the area, the separatists engaged the policemen in a shootout. In the process, 2 of the separatists were killed while many others were arrested. Police Commissioner Aliyu Gaba said it was the duty of the police to ensure that nobody's right was trampled upon. Residents, especially in Abakaliki, complied with the directive as streets were deserted. Black marketers on major streets of Abakaliki cashed in to make brisk business. They sold petrol for between 200 naira and 350 per litre following the closure of fuel outlets in the city. A petrol station said to belong to Governor David Umahi of Ebonyi state was also closed. In Anambra state, from Awka to Onitsha to Nnewi and Ekulobia looked like ghost cities. Vehicles were not seen despite security presence. Some residents remained indoors for fear of being killed by unknown gunmen. Banks were ordered to close from their headquarters for fear of being attacked by hoodlums. All the 63 big markets in the communities in Anambra state were all closed. Every shop in the state from Onitsha to Nnewi were under lock. As at noon, newspaper vendors were yet to commence sales as no single national daily had landed in Onitsha. In Abia State, residents of Aba, the commercial center of Abia State, and their counterparts in Umuahia, the state capital, stayed home in compliance with the directive. Some said they stayed away for their safety and that of their businesses. Others said if staying at home was the only contribution they would make towards sending a strong message to the federal government over the marginalization of the southeast and in honor of Biafran fallen heroes, they would do it again. The major markets such as the Ariaria International Market were deserted. Banks and other businesses were closed. In Imo State, there was total compliance. Our correspondent observed that unlike previous years, when the other witnessed minimal success, the Owerri capital city saw a total lockdown. Markets, schools, street shops, malls, motor parks and banks were shut. There was heavy military presence in the state to check for possible violence. In Rivers State, Igbo traders and residents in Rivers State, especially Port Harcourt, the state capital, disregarded the sit-at-home order. All markets bubbled in the capital city and all roads were busy as residents went about their normal activities. Banks, schools and offices operated without molestation. In Delta State, commercial activities in Asaba, the Delta State capital, and environs were temporarily disrupted in compliance with the directive. Schools, markets, banks, shops, and other businesses were shut. Security agents were positioned at strategic points across Asaba with patrol vans visible on major streets. Ipob'S described the sit-at-home directive in honor of Biafran fallen heroes as 100% successful throughout the southeast. In a statement by its media and publicity secretary, Emma Powerful, the group said the success further demonstrated that the Biafran struggle was unstoppable. The statement reads, "We, the global family of the indigenous people of Biafra, led by a prophet and liberator, Mazi Nnamdi Kano are delighted to note that this year's sit-at-home order in honor of our fallen heroes recorded 100% success throughout Biafra land. We therefore wish to verify warmly, commend Biafrans, Southeast governors, Governor Ifeanyi Okowa, friends and lovers of Biafran freedom, who made the exercise a huge success.